All right, so here a person establishes a sinking fund for retirement with $7,500 per year at the end of the each year for 20 years. For the next 20 years, equal yearly payments are withdrawn, at the end of which time the account will have a zero balance. If the money is worth 9% compounded annually, what yearly payments will the person receive for the last 20 years? All right, so what do we have to do here? Let's say we're going to do this. We have $7,500 per year end. Time is equal to 20 years. Then in the next 20 years, we're going to draw it down to zero. And then our rate was 9%, so it's going to be 0.09 annually. Okay. All right. So what we need to do is we need to find out what our future value is going to be to know how much we're going to be pulling out each time. So future value is going to be what? Well, we're going to deposit how much at the end of each year, $7,500. And then we're going to have 1 plus zero point zero 0.09. Now this is divided by 1, so maybe I'll just not put it over 1. I'll just put 0.09 here. So zero point zero 0.09, and we're raising it to now. Now this time it's going to be a positive number, and it's for 20 years. And then we'll subtract 1, and then we're going to divide all of this by zero point zero 0.09. Okay. Now let's type that into our calculator. I'm just going to type it in here. So that was 7,500. Now the key here is a lot of times when people make mistakes here, it's putting the right number of parentheses. And so that if you come up with a number that just doesn't seem right, it most likely means you forgot to bring the one down here, so you subtract one here, or you have the wrong number of parentheses, or you have a combination. So those are all usually the key pieces. And so when we do that, it looks like we're going to have a future value of $383,700.90, I guess. All right, so that means we have future value of $383,700.90. Now we can use our other formula to figure out the payment. So that's going to be 383,700 equals now the payment times 1 minus 1 plus zero point zero 0.09 to the negative 20, and that's 0.09. All right, so now we go back, and now this time it probably is going to be easier to do math, numeric solver. And so now we have 383,700.90. Down here we have the x we don't know, and we have here zero point zero 0.09 only, and we don't have divided by 12. And then up here we have just 20. So then we can delete that and delete that. And then we have delete, 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 delete. And I think that should give us what we need. So let's test it. All right, so at the end of each year, we're gonna have to put in $42,033.08. Okay. Oh, we're gonna actually wait. I better remember what that is. I'm gonna say here. Oh, they're gonna receive that much each year. Sorry. So I forgot what stage we were at. So we're gonna get $42,033.08 per year when we're receiving annually for the next 20 years. Okay. So we're going to get up to this amount here. And then after we get that for the next 20 years, we're going to pull out this much amount when we're done. All right. So let's stop there and come back for another one.